What's the crack? Late one for me tonight, guys. For you guys as well, I'd say. Well, it depends on where you're watching in the world, I guess. But I've been having awful PC trouble the last 24 hours at least. I meant to do my laps last night and do the track guide last night. But yeah, I was gonna go do some practice. I said, may as well just start the stream, see who's around, shoot the breeze a little bit, and you guys can see as I struggle with this track where I don't think I've done a single valid lap yet, but we did race it before, so I should be able to remember it quite well. We've got our track map on the top left. If you're on the chat there, say hello. Oh, I remember this being a prick of a corner. Very uneven, very bumpy. Oof. Big bump on entry. Hey Robert, what's the crack, dude? How are you getting on? So let's just set a valid lap, and I mean the aim is to like get a top 5 time or something. I don't like doing a track guide if I don't set a decent time. It kind of defeats the purpose of teaching people, you know, how to do the track or whatever. Cease and desist. You cease and desist. Hey Dave, what's the crack? Have you done laps here, David? Welcome along, David Lamb. Thanks for liking the stream, dude. Yeah, it's a bouncy track, Damien. Cheers for liking the stream, Damien. 112 at the moment, nice. What are the fast boys doing? It's Oulton Park. Just because it says doesn't mean it's. I've been known to mess up the stream title. That's a fast corner as far as I remember. Oh. 110. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Max. Thanks for liking the stream, dude. That's a 117. Oh, that's a valid line? 117. I'm 23rd of 23, so we can only improve on that, right? I need to up my aero for sure. You're confused, Damien? It's like a permanent state tonight. Jesus Christ. The cheers for liking, David. The entry to the to that hairpin is very, very violent. With the direct drive. Which layout is it? I'm actually not sure. I'm not too up on the track and the different layouts that are available. Can anybody on the stream who is more familiar with Oulton Park shed some light on what layout it is? Gary Man messes upstream. So that was a 114, puts us in P20, you can see on the right. Ooh, 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 ooh. I definitely need more aero. I'm gonna throw on more aero. Oh, it's the island layout. So this is just an old. I'm just gonna try full aero here. This is actually Dennis. You can give me some setup tips. You're quick around here. Oh, direct drive definitely makes the the Ireland layout. Direct drive definitely makes the, because I like keep an eye on my steering wheel, especially as I enter that hairpin, and look at how how much my arms move, and I have no control over that because it just pulls your arms. So as we come up this straight here, and I'm gonna try, you know, as you always do, I'm gonna try and hold the steering wheel. Here we go. So I'm turning. Watch this. See my. Oh, your setup is on the setups page. I must download that. I mean, I'll probably still end up using my own, but that said, I used your Scuderia setup. That's a quick corner. Need to get that line, get the line right. Whoa, the bumps. Oh, bollocks. Valid for some reason. Definitely wasn't the quickest line. Oh, the arrow's nice. Ooh. Oh, that's wide. Alright, should definitely be able to do a 113 anyway. Oh, that's way too wide. Got away with it. Oh god, Isaac West and Izzy on the same stream. It's gonna go one way or another. It's a new PB, but that was a terrible lap. Damn it, need to improve that line. Still P20. Poor line still. It's a better exit out of there. Extend the corner. Alright, found like a second and a half there. Took 2 seconds off. (16 to 23). I am on race fuel as well. How's everyone getting on tonight? How many of you are lying in bed watching this? Whoa, you need major commitment going through there. I feel like I can brake later in that last corner. Took another 2/10 off. Ooh. Haha. Sitting in your cockpit. Balls. So I need to find another 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Stop getting faster. I'm only just getting started. Another just under a 10th taken off it. Alright, that was a decent line. Half a second up. A second up. Oh, bollocks. Messed it up in the last corner. It's a poor line. Oh, donation. Sounds like a super chat. Thanks a million, Damien McMullen, you legend. Damn it. Poor exit. I thought it was better than this too. I'm only just warming up. No one likes to see what? Cars going off. Or me beating your time. I'll read your advice in a sec, Isaac West. Open up the third chicane. P13. Alright, take it easy, Damien. Thanks a million for the donation again, dude. Messing up the last corner, yeah. Oh, messing up there for sure as well. I need to get on the gas earlier there as well. Pretty much exactly the same as my PB. Alright, let's do this. Taking advantage of the arrow there. That wasn't too bad. Oh, you prick. Could have done better there. You bastard. P11. Oh. Damn it. P11. I've already messed up this lap, but can definitely get a top 10. Can you take a wider line through the hairpin? Yeah. You mean coming around like this? I can. I tend to practice the inner line because it tends to be more grip on the inside of the corner there, from what I remember anyway. But if you go wide in an online race, it might tempt people to dive up your inside, which I don't want. So I tend to practice the shallow line on hairpins, but if it's the faster line, I should be doing it. I need to lower the force feedback. My arms are hanging off me. Ah, lads. Still valid, but terrible. Take the shadow line, you open up the cutback, yeah. Oh, that's way too wide. AC, yeah. Well, most AC mods are, you know, R factor ports and stuff. Looks like I'm better off staying in third there. You're confused about the line going through turn 1, yeah. Alright, let's go for a good lap here, so. Man, I lost like half a second on the last corner there. That's a decent line. Yeah, I tend to have way less pace in race than in my hot laps. So I practice defensive driving more than anything. Oh, I should have stayed in third. Caught too much curb. Hey Archie, what's the crack, dude? Nah, I should do better there. I'll probably still set a decent lap because if I don't mess up this last corner. Yeah, it's a PB anyway. Should be doing better. Alright, head down now. No reading chat. Bit of reading chat. Don't be talking about tans and all that. There might be some listening. I need to carry a way better line through there. What's the story, Sam? You coming in doing your laps? That's a fucking terrible line. I definitely need to lower my force feedback. The mouse is after falling off the mouse pad. Where's my here? Lower that force. Let's go down to like 59. That'll do. And let's drop the fuel. I'm not, you know, the setup is pretty okay. It's high aero, but it's pretty alright. But high enough ride height, low ARB. See how it goes. Stop looking at it mid-corner. Stop looking at chat. I love the Simagic M10. I'm actually not using the M10 Zen. I'm using the Simagic Alpha, which isn't out in Europe until I think it's the later part of the year, like Q3 or so. Still need to tweak the force feedback settings on this. That's missing a little bit now. Quite like the weight that it was at, but so the Simagic Alpha is 15 Newton meter torque, but I love the M10. Yeah, this has nothing in the corners. I just need to tweak that slightly. Let's see if the wheel spring definitely makes a difference to that. That might be actually all that needed. Yeah, that feels alright. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I was happy out with my M10s then, but I got the opportunity to upgrade, so went for it. Oh, poor. Don't know how I'm still only a 10th off. Probably just goes to show how poorly I'm doing turn 1. Need to at least get a 110, like the lads. Need to brake harder at a higher speed there. Ah, 24. When was that supposed to be, Sam? Poor. See, with the lighter fuel load, it's definitely going around those corners quicklier. Alright, let's set a good lap there. If a terrible lap like that was close to our PB, my tire pressures were all over the place as well. Oh, how to distract me
well, lad,
on a hot lap.
How are you today?
Marco Ruark, cheers, dude. A fiver, you absolute legend. There's no need, it's just a practice session. Unless you want to distract me that much. Late June, yeah. Yeah, it was... Did you have tickets booked, Sam? Oh, poor. How am I up on my PB, like? It's just a fuel load. 2/10. Need another 1/10 and a bit. Cheers for liking the stream, Reno Lonergan. Good old Irish name there. Oh, still got the money, nice one. Do you reckon they'll, well, it may not happen this year at all. Oh, bollocks. Jesus.
Sorry for distracting you. Lol.
Sorry for distracting me with another distraction. Oh, I should be down in third for that. Third. Ah, really messing up my line there. British one is cancelled. When's the Spain one supposed to be? Sheep judge. I'm Irish. We judge sheep every day. Kyle Swords, welcome along, dude. Thanks for following on the book face. Poor. Alright, not going to beat it on this lap, so let's go back. Not sure if there's much or anything that I want to change on my setup. It feels pretty okay. All my pressures. My front left was going too high. Need to keep an eye on my pressures. Shite. They all have lovely bottoms. July, yeah, July won't happen either. Can you mess with the diff? Yes, you can. Do you know it? Answer the man. Do you know a decent sheep when you see one? Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on my tyre pressures, which are not the road where I should be keeping an eye on. My tyre pressures are just here, and that tells me how much I need to adjust. It's okay, Sam. You can go to town. You can go to town on the Dutch. Oh. All right, let's do a good lap here, lads. That bump is horrible. Quicker than Wyatt, but oh, you prick. Evening, Ronan. What's the crack, dude? Poor lap. Alright, so there's definitely a 10th in the last corner, as you can see on my delta there. Found 2.5 tenths already. Where am I from? I'm living in Cork, originally from Kerry. Yeah, this is tricky. Speak English in a Dutch accent. Oh, messed that up. Ah, messed that up as well. Lost all my time again. Florida man of Ireland. Threw that away. That's how I died. Rig is rattling to bits. Using Irish slang. What's it worth to you? I'd gladly do a Dutch accent, but not for free. Yeah. You said you were going to send me a postman or a Pat Mustard outfit, though, weren't you? Wasn't that the deal? Oh, that's a shit line. It's only my outlap. It's grand. Cold tires. The Dutch will do absolutely anything. Joe, they'll do anything to save money. The Dutch are the tightest. Wasn't the deal that you were going to send me the Pat Mustard outfit, though? Ah, bollocks. Aren't we all gay for pay? Bollocks. I'm just worried about what you guys come up with. I have a massive tool and a box. Those who don't know Father Tate don't have a clue what those references are for. Alright, come on, let's do a decent lap here. Enough Pat Mustard. That's a good line. Found a 10th. Found 2 tenths. Oh, you prick. Charity, okay. Bollocks. It's tough to link a good lap together here, guys. Right, could find 2/10 here, lads. One and a half tenths into the 1/10s. Bollocks. P5, that's not bad. I don't think I'm gonna find 2/10 on this lap. So I'm gonna go back to pits, read some of these chats. So, he said he'd give money to a charity if he said something he didn't remember saying. I don't even know what a Pat Mustard, what a Pat Mustard uniform or whatever, what it should look like. YouTube censors the word clitoris. Do my diff up. As in tighten up the diff. I still didn't look at my fucking tire pressures. Jesus Christ. Tighten up the diff. Oh, I don't know, man. Tightening up the diff will make me, it'll get rid of my turn in a little bit, or my will it? Alright, I'll up it to 40 just to make you happy there. Yeah, mid corner push. Yeah, you're right. I think that's as much to do with the bumps though. You can't super chat. Why not? That's weird because the lads did send some super chats. Change preload. I'll give all your suggestions a go in a while. Let's see if the mid corner is in any way adjusted. Need to sort. I'll stick to my word, I just can't remember what I said. I can't afford to give €100 to a charity. Technically speaking, I already give that to a charity every 2 months. I think it is, like the diff is washing me a little bit wider than I want to go. Like there, when the power is on, it's pushing me out just that little bit wide. I do have slightly better grip coming out of the corners though. maybe it's just a question of getting used to it. Damn it. Yeah, I probably do need some suspension tweaks. I haven't even touched it yet. Oh, it's too wide. You can adjust most things on this car. Yeah, I'm not liking that much diff. I'll try it with slightly less. So what can you adjust? So I've got quite a high preload on it. You can adjust the dampers. So rebound is quite high. Alignment. Let's brake bias, some other suspension stuff here. I'm gonna try this now, just slightly less diff. Adjust the alignment. See, for the alignment I use camber extravaganza, right? And that's here. So in an ideal world, those graphs go green. I'll just wait for this car to go past. In an ideal world, those graphs go green when you're in a corner, when there's load on the tires. So I haven't adjusted them for this track, but yeah, they're not going green. Now my tires are cold, so let's just give it a lap. Yeah, not going green at all. I can adjust toe alright. I'll get my alignment and my tire pressures right first. Before I tweak the rest of it. Right now I have too much, so if they stay blue, it means you've too much negative camber. If they go red, it means you don't have enough negative camber. Oh, that's a terrible line. Camel toe. That needs adjustment for sure. I've never experienced one, but not getting any green. Moose knuckle. Oh, it's poor. Alright, I know enough here now to up the front tire pressures by 1. Both up by 1, and alignment. Did I load my setup? Yeah. Whoa! VRA Racing. Cheers.
Wants to put his big tool in your box.
Oh god, don't you start. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way to 2 on the front here. I'm gonna go down to like 1.4 on the rear. I'm gonna leave the toe as is and see if that makes a difference. What do you need these fancy graphs? These fancy graphs are like having a crew chief who specializes in camber. So when the graphs are green, it means you've got optimum grip. So you see it's a lot more green there. Need more positive camber. You want some toe in. I find camber a massive one, but yeah, dampers and suspension, I'm not very good at setting them up. So it's decent, getting a decent amount of grip. Yeah, it's made a massive difference through turn 1 there. You can see I've found a 10th. Oh, that's too wide. Lost it again. You should come in, Isaac West, and you do a couple of laps here. See where your time matches up. Or stacks up even. Idiots like me. Come prove your pace. Yeah, do come prove your pace. Yeah, definitely have way more grip going into turn 1, which is good. Fuck. All the more reason to come in. Come prove your pace. So the camber is definitely helping, because this isn't a particularly great lap. Oh, you absolute asshole. Fuck's sake, that's so loud. Right. What did I want to do? I wanted more. You want... What did you say? Matthew, he hasn't raced with us this championship, I don't think. The mods that we're using is the Formula Agile and the latest Oulton Park. That both of them are in Race Department. So if you look for Oulton Park on Race Department, you'll find it there. Right. Save this setup. I'm just going to get rid of Camber Extravaganza because it's eating up my frames. Thanks a million for the donations, guys. Far, far too kind. Anybody watching on Facebook, smash that like button as well. I sack waste. Oh, only just saw that. I sack waste. That diff is pushing me way through the corner. I like an understeery setup. This is a little, especially when I put the power on, it's a little bit too understeery. I'm on hard tires as well, so that little bit of wear that you would get from having a more open diff wouldn't really bother me too much. So I'm gonna say drop the diff to be a bit more open again. to drop the rear lefts. Yeah, it's not. I can't turn into those corners nicely. It's definitely that diff setting. What's up, cat? Psst. What are you doing, bro? Do you want to come up here? Move these out of the way for you, dude. Right. Tiny bit of toe out on the front. Okay. Let's do that. So, toe out. Okay, I've added a tiny bit of toe out. Let's see how that goes. Come on, up here. He wants food. Right, would it be a ridiculous idea for... I would love to. My only issue with joining races is that I really struggle to find the time. When is that race? I love the which game or which title? Freeze frame. AC. Take it easy, Ronan. Cheers for watching, dude. And cheers for the donation as well. Guessing that was you. Yeah, this feels pretty good. I just need to nail the line. I'm sucking with the line. Chat less, do more fast laps. Oh, not like that, you dope. Ah, cheers, Ronan. Thanks a million, man. That really, really means a lot to me, dude, because the Patreon stuff is going to be pretty exciting when I reveal the plans for what's happening with that. Found some time coming out of that corner. Now I'm still behind, but yeah, the toe out feels alright. Think anyway. Off those curbs. Alright, that's more like it. Do the same here again. Now, there we go. Fuck yeah. Leaving loads of time on the table in that corner. Fucking hell. Oh, lads. Oh, you prick. Ruined the next lap too. Bollocks. I should easily be able to beat my PB. Not with a lockup like that. Yeah, I'm just bottling it. I don't like the issues that I'm having right now are not setup related. Oh, you prick. More of it. Stream offline. Oh, that sucks. Let me plug in my network cable. Alright, there we go. Should be better. I didn't have my network cable plugged in, so that's what this cable is. One on my... going across the floor. Alright, I can definitely do this, lads. Probably have a better quality stream now as well. Break earlier. Really need to polish up that sector as well. Get a better line there. I need to be turned in earlier. Bollocks. Terrible line. Jesus. Yeah, it's Oulton Park. You know, a few seconds quicker than the other lads on the server. But I should be doing a hell of a lot better than this. Oh, Mark. Cheers for the stars, dude. 20 stars. Legend face, thank you very much. Last year stars, thank you so much, Mark. Front rebound is quite high. Is he? Oh man. But it's my driving that's shit. I'm just not concentrating. I should easily be able to set a PB. Like... It's like I found a 10th there. Brake nice and early. Still a 10th up. Brake nice and early here. Off the gas here so I can turn out. Ah, messed it up there. Dose. Oh, you prick. It's very tough to put the power down there. Whoa! Damien McMullen.
Can't sleep, lol.
Can't sleep. There's no reason to be spending money, dude. Name on request. Do you know if VRA, Digital Motorsport, keep cockpits in stock or if they order as needed? So they order, and I may be speaking out of turn here because I don't know for sure, but it seems like usually when they get orders in, they get a big batch in. So they don't necessarily carry a huge amount of stock, but they're generally very reliable on letting you know when they're getting their next shipment and all that kind of stuff. So it all depends. At the moment they're getting loads of shipments because they're selling a shit ton of rigs. Oh, that's... I do seem to be washing out a bit wide now, and I did open my diff up again. I have the only pair in existence. No, I know another guy who has them. Yeah, I ordered mine May, I think it was May of 2018. A bonsai scheme. I shilled them. I actually genuinely love them. I think they're great. No, they're not closed. They're still shipping out. It's a small operation, so they don't have a lot of stock on or a lot of staff on site. And I think that where they have manufacturers abroad, or where like SimLab or whatever, I think they can ship directly to someone's door, so that it doesn't have to go through Digital Motorsport. Right, I need to get my shit together here. Make a bit of a gap. I think my rebound settings are wrong though. I'm just getting freeze frames. Fuck me. I need like a separate button to go back to pits. That's so loud. My son is asleep upstairs as well. And it's nearly 1 AM. I could definitely do better than 110.96. I'm not on Dennis's setup. Should I try Dennis's setup? I'm going to try Dennis's setup. Where is it? What's your... sorry, I need to answer Isaac's question first, though. What was his question? Oh, are we doing C7 hours tonight? No, man, I need to go to bed soon. I didn't know it was tonight. And I've done no practice or anything, so I wouldn't dive into a race without practice. I need lots of practice, as you can see. How are we doing in the timings? LegaCorsa.com. Roberto, 110.1. We're not too far off. 8/10. Let's try Dennis's setup. Save. Now let's jump in and load that setup. Load. Let's see what happens. No, I can't, dude. SimLab are out of stock. That sucks. Yeah, I bet they're overrun at the moment, to be honest. Hey JP Moon, what's the crack? Put money on the line. Don't put money on the line. There's no way I'm racing. Cat, what are you doing? I'm gonna just throw the cat out. Don't trust him. Having your cat neutered. This understeers more. This is the Formula Agile. Let's see how we get on. That's the deaf cat, yeah. Absolute prick. He's deaf and he doesn't know how loud he meows. See what we can do with this setup. So this is Dennis's setup. Dennis is my teammate. He has made it available to everybody in the league. That's the one corner that I just really need to nail. Cat in the heat. Neutered it. Neuter her. And my wheel is quite loud. Them clicks. Right. It wanted to spin me around there. I would love to race you, but I don't have time, man. And this is practice for my league race. Oh, you prick. Could be heard from Donegal. Ah. So far, not really feeling the setup. Did I save the last changes that I made to my other setup? It's quick through turn 1 for sure. Alright, it's quick to turn 2. See how we get on through this section. Bollocks. If I could just get the line right. Oh, you fucking... Oh my god. My PC is being framey as fuck. Just gonna turn off some stuff here. Sacrifice exit in T2 of the chicane. Yeah. The stream seems okay, yeah, but it's I'm not getting great FPS at times, just in game. Could just be a bit off-putting when I slam the brakes. It's almost like it doesn't register because there's a freeze frame or whatever. Okay. I don't even know what, like I have a P5 time, which is good enough for my track guide. But I know there's still loads of time on the table. Okay, let's do this. Fuck me. have to be so careful with the throttle coming out of there. And it just wants to break out there. Mine didn't. I'm gonna go back to my setup. But did it save my settings, I wonder? Aero alignment, it's fine. Drivetrain, open. Oh, what else was there on the alignment? Toe out, like that. I might actually reduce it more, see what happens. Let's save this. Yeah, toe was on 5, yeah. Less preload, yeah? Okay. Drivetrain. What, 2? 1? Let's go on 2, see if it makes a difference. I feel like I could fling this at the corners a bit more than Dennis is set up. I prefer the gung-ho approach. Just fucking send it. Like, it's definitely nicer through that sector. Nicer than Dennis's setup anyway. But that's just my... That's just like my opinion, man. Get off that curb. First time I've done that corner properly. New PB anyway. Shite. Pretty much exactly the same time. poor. Consistent enough though. Soften the front. I was thinking of sorting the front rebound, because when I go up onto those bumps it seems to be just doing a little bit of bouncing. So my rebound is quite high. Wonder if I drop that a little bit. He said soften the front. I don't think I can soften it much more. The wheel rate is already very low. I can't go any lower, so I can soften the bump and the rebound. Soften the rebound all around. See how that affects things. Think I should leave the high rebound? Yeah, don't touch those curbs. Curbs are pricks. Raise the right height. It's already relatively high. Sorry, dude. Let this guy enjoy his lap. We're only on an out lap. Do you think raising it would help? This car tends to be very sensitive to raising the suspension. If you actually lower it, it goes a lot faster, but then you have to change your camber and all that. Hope we don't catch this guy now. Avoid the curb, yeah. Found 2.5 tenths though. Izzy's gonna say it's because I listened to his advice. Lost a good tenth there. Alright, another PB. It's too wide. 109s. That was a slightly illegal line, I'd say. Oh, no, I'm gonna try that hairpin in third. Yeah, game doesn't say it's illegal, but if I want to do a track guide, I want to do a legal line. Or at least an ethical line. Shift down only once into the fast right-hander. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll try that. And what about the hairpin? Do you take that in second or third, Dennis? Yeah, game allows it, but it's a mod track and so stay in fifth there. Okay, I'll try it. Okay, second in the hairpin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Took an unorthodox line there. Two tenths off already. Chat died. Bollocks. Looking for a lap time or doing an ethics course. The second I upload a track guide where I go way off the track, people aren't going to take the track guide seriously, regardless of how legal or illegal the game thinks it is. So fifth there. The A or B is already as low as it can go. That's way too fucking wide. That's way too early for turning. It's a poor lap anyway. Let's salvage something from it. It's at 5. I don't know what that 5 represents. Oh, that's how I died. I really need to have my return to pits not on the steering wheel. Here, front right height. Where are you? 5. Don't know what that 5 represents. 5 mil? Doubt it. 5 centimeters? Probably. can see it in, oh yeah, 5th back to 4th. Alright, so don't go up to 6th. It's probably a good idea. Cold tires. So keep it in 5th here. Oh Jesus. Maybe pay attention to the line. Raise the car 1 click. Okay, I'll try it. I don't think the scraping makes much of a difference in Assetto Corsa though. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck yeah. Does it? Alright, I'll raise it. One click front, 1 click rear. See how this affects the rest of the handling now. Until it scrapes, yeah. Right, I need to put all of this advice together. Oh my god, if I just... Sorry about that, guys. Don't look at chat. Okay, sorry. Fucking hell. Catch that fucking curb. Yeah, definitely found a lot of time there doing that, Dennis. forgotten how to do turn 1. Oh, you prick. Way too much speed there. Let's see if I can get this to a positive. So close to my PB. Too wide then that time. Jesus Christ. -2 on the rear. It's giving out about my tire pressures. Will if I drive like that. Just gonna drop the rears a click. Right. What time have we? 1:30. This is my last tank of fuel, guys. I want to be somewhat sane tomorrow. Big project at work. Yeah. It's my only time I have to practice. John Paul Mooney. Take it easy, Isaac. I think I preferred it at the lower right height, but don't suck as much. I'll try my best. Put the front down one. Oh, you prick. Front down one. You mean the front arrow or the front? What about wings? Yeah, I was thinking about lowering the rear wing just to see if I can get that little bit of extra turn. I was actually thinking about, I've done like a 13/8 setup before and I quite liked it. Just gonna try that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Whoa. No, that's way too much. It's this car doesn't like rake. Front full, rear down one. Yeah, I'll try that in a sec. This is loose enough. Oh, that's not nice. Right. Back to 5. Aero. Rear down 1. They got experiment. Okay. Let's do this. The wings app enabled. No, I've never actually used the wings app. I must look it up. Feels a little bit more pointy. For sure. That was just me. Definitely more pointy. Cool. I must have a look at that wings app. Yeah, change the tire pressures, alright. They're pretty good. Oh. There's potential on that Delta for sure. Too much hesitation through there. Four line. That's not bad. I just need to nail it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck me. It is late and I am tired. Oh my god. Alright, this is definitely the last tank of fuel. Then I'm gonna jump off. Where's... oh shit. Why is that gone all weird? There. Why is it making windscreen wiper noises? Sorry about that. My stupid shortcuts. Right, last tank of fuel. Let's fucking do this. I can definitely beat that time. At least we're doing pretty consistent 110s, which is nice. I'll just hold back this guy, even though my tires are. I'll hold back a good bit, give my tires hell. Okay, let's do this. Fuck. Four tenths down. You prick. I was nowhere near getting a good lap there anyway. Different line there, wasn't too bad. Oh man, lost it all in the last corner. Ah, that's it, guys. Done. Done. Let's see where we are on the leaderboard. Didn't do my track guide at all, but P3, that's alright. P3, 4 tenths off the pace. Can't see me on track, weird. That's kind of strange. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night there, guys, and I will chat to you all later. Thanks a million for watching. Thanks everyone. Thanks Izzy and Isaac West for all the help and stuff amidst all the piss taking. Unofficial crew chief, I appreciate it. Let me just make sure I save this setup. Just gonna save it as this one. Just make sure it's the right one. Yeah. And I'll just get rid of this one. Cool. Alright, thanks a million everyone. I'll chat to you all later.